Learn about the comprehensive seismic retrofitting plan for Mexico City, featuring the Palacio de Bellas Artes, which aims to protect the city's cultural heritage from earthquakes. Mexico City is built on top of the ancient Aztec city of Tenochtitlan, making it prone to earthquakes. The city's cultural heritage is at risk, with over 1,500 historic buildings, including the Palacio de Bellas Artes. In 1985, a devastating earthquake struck Mexico City, killing over 20,000 people and destroying hundreds of buildings. The comprehensive seismic retrofitting plan aims to protect 1,000 historic buildings and 150,000 homes by 2030. The plan involves advanced technologies, such as seismic isolation systems and shock-absorbing materials. Celebrate the trailblazing achievements of women like Hetty Green, a 19th-century financier known as the Witch of Wall Street, and Mary Seacole, a pioneering entrepreneur who funded her own business ventures. Hetty Green, the Witch of Wall Street, was one of the richest women of the 19th century. She inherited a vast fortune at 30 and invested wisely, increasing it to $100 million by 1900. Mary Seacole, a Jamaican-Scottish entrepreneur, funded her own business ventures, including a hotel in Panama. Seacole's hotel catered to thousands of miners during the California Gold Rush, making her a wealthy woman. Despite their achievements, both Green and Seacole were often overlooked in favor of their male counterparts. You've heard the myth. Aluminum foil can cause Alzheimer's disease. Aluminum foil has been a cooking staple since 1910, when it was first introduced for food packaging. The myth linking aluminum foil to Alzheimer's disease originated from a 1965 study with flawed methodology. In reality, the human body naturally absorbs minimal amounts of aluminum from food and environment. Aluminum foil is actually a great heat conductor, making it perfect for cooking methods like grilling and roasting. Using aluminum foil can help retain moisture and flavors in food, reducing cooking time and energy. The World Health Organization has deemed aluminum foil safe for food contact, debunking the Alzheimer's myth once and for all. See the incredible Nissan GT-R with a custom-made, jet-powered engine that produces 1,000 horsepower, and learn about its tuning process. The Nissan GT-R is a high-performance sports car known for its speed and agility. This particular GT-R has a custom-made, jet-powered engine producing 1,000 horsepower. The jet engine is typically used in aircraft, not cars, making this mod extremely rare. Tuning this GT-R required significant modifications to its aerodynamics and cooling systems. The tuning process involved upgrading the car's suspension and brakes to handle the extra power. The result is a road-legal GT-R that can reach speeds of over 250 miles per hour. Explore how mining accidents have been depicted in movies and TV shows, like the 2015 film The 33, based on the Copiapó mining accident. Mining accidents have been depicted in pop culture for over a century, dating back to 1915's The Miner's Daughter. The 1951 film The Brave Bulls was inspired by a real-life mining disaster in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. The 2015 film The 33 tells the true story of the 2010 Copiapó mining accident in Chile, where 33 miners were trapped. The 2014 TV series Rescue 3 dramatized real-life mining rescues, including the 2002 Quay Creek mine rescue. Mining accidents have also been featured in popular TV shows like ER and Grey's Anatomy. These depictions raise awareness about mining safety and the bravery of miners and rescue teams. Join me as we explore the ancient Aztec festival of Day of the Dead, where families honored their ancestors with elaborate altars, food, and decorations, and learn about the traditions that have been passed down to modern-day Mexico. The Day of the Dead originated from the Aztec festival of Mictlantecuhtli, honoring the dead with offerings and rituals. The Aztecs believed that, on this day, the veil between the living and dead was at its thinnest, allowing for communication. Families would build elaborate altars, adorned with flowers, candles, and food, to welcome their ancestors' spirits. Traditional foods, such as pan de muerto and moles, were prepared to nourish the returning spirits. The celebration was not mournful, but rather a joyful reunion with loved ones who had passed on. Relive the 2006 NBA game where Kobe Bryant drops 81 points against the Toronto Raptors, one of the highest scoring performances in a single game in NBA history. Kobe Bryant scored 81 points against the Toronto Raptors on the 22nd of January 2006. This 81-point performance is the second highest single-game score in NBA history. Kobe shot 28-46 from the field, including 7-13 from three-point range. He scored 42 points in the second half alone, a NBA record. The Los Angeles Lakers won the game 122-103, with Kobe accounting for nearly half his team's points. Kobe's 81-point blowout remains one of the most iconic individual performances in NBA history. Find out why discounts like 50% off or buy one get one free are so effective, and how they use the anchoring effect to make customers perceive the original price as more valuable. The psychology of discounts exploits our perception, influencing purchasing decisions with clever pricing strategies. The anchoring effect is key. Higher original prices make discounted prices seem more valuable by comparison. Our brains perceive 50% off as a bigger saving than save 50, even if they're equivalent values. Limited time offers create urgency, triggering a fear of missing out that boosts sales and conversions. Discounts activate the pleasure centers in our brain, releasing dopamine and associating shopping with rewards. Uncover the story of the Radium Girls, female factory workers who suffered radiation poisoning from painting watch faces with glow-in-the-dark paint, and how their struggles led to improved labor laws. In the early 1900s, hundreds of women were employed to paint watch faces with glow-in-the-dark paint containing radium. The women, known as the Radium Girls, were instructed to moisten their brushes with their tongues, ingesting small amounts of radium daily. As a result, many Radium Girls suffered from radiation poisoning, experiencing severe health issues, including anemia, bone fractures, and necrosis of the jaw. Despite their suffering, the Radium Girls were denied compensation and medical care by their employers, who downplayed the risks of radium exposure. Join us as we take on the challenge of restoring a 1920 Ford Model T to its former glory, from stripping the engine to repainting the iconic body. The Ford Model T was first introduced in 1908 and revolutionized the automobile industry. Over 15 million Model Ts were produced between 1908 and 1927, making it the most popular car of its time. The Model T's engine was a 2.9-liter, 4-cylinder unit that produced a modest 20 horsepower. The car's iconic body was originally available in several colors, but most were painted black to reduce production costs. Restoring a Model T requires meticulous attention to detail, with over 1,000 individual parts to repair or replace.